Good afternoon, distinguished board members, esteemed faculty, Dr. Stewart, Mr. Farney, Mr. Neihart, Dr. Munch, family, friends, class of 2012. Why are we here? Are we here to celebrate this miraculous moment where we, the class of 2012, suddenly morph from immature, hormonally imbalanced, teen angsty kids to mature adults? Although this may be the day that Oliver Kim finally becomes an adult, it's not. So then, why are we here? Half of us may remember this day, and for half may not remember this day for reasons I must go unmentioned. What you will remember, however, is the 4 years that brought us here. Now, I'm supposed to reflect over 4 years of high school. That's 2,103,840 minutes, and condense it into an 8-minute speech. Funny thing is, I'm expected to stand up here and pedantically instruct you on how to live your life, even though I am one of you. Wait, no, I take that back. There's one thing that separates me from you, and it's approximately 5 meters, depending on whether you're sitting close to your Matt Bukovitz or Mateo Vijayas. So when writing this speech, I thought to myself, what type of sage, perceptive advice can I give to this class? If this was last year, I would say, always remember your bus card, or else you'll be like Brian Lee, who can't get the girl. But as I was sitting under a Bodhi tree, casually meditating, 4 simple things came to mind. So today, I'm going to just recommend 4 things to consider. That's it. No big deal. Just 4 things. Number 1, fame isn't everything. I could talk about how our class competed at ISS for sports, MUN, math, or culture convention, but it wouldn't represent our whole class. Sure, we have athletic superstars, debating champions, math geniuses, science music prodigies, and drama queens. I mean the kids that act. Though we have other ones as well. Anyway, that would only represent 102 of the 279 of us. That's only 36.5% of our whole class. So for the other 177, you are just as important. Because in the future, unless all 279 of us try like Shruti does on every single assignment, most of us will never be publicly recognized. But as I said, fame isn't everything. Let's be honest. Look, few of us will do things that are as rare or well done as Gaga's meat dress. Few of us will be famous, except maybe Michael's son for becoming the CEO of a big corporation, or Alex Shindell for knowing every conceivable fact known to man. Or Bryce McConville, who's so fit, it wouldn't surprise me to see him 20 years down the line in a unitard leading his own TV workout series. But you know what? That's okay. So what if your face isn't splattered across the front page of a newspaper or immortalized on billboards? That doesn't make you any less valuable to those around you. Frequently, we owe over celebrities like Rebecca Black, but few times our caring friends, dedicated teachers, tireless coaches, and loving parents publicly recognized the people who have really influenced our lives. So friends, teachers, coaches, parents, I'll say it for everyone sitting from the class of 2012, we love you. We appreciate all that you've done for us and all you will do for us, even if we don't actually say it. Anyway, number 2, try something different. One thing I will remember from all my years at high school is the posters being plastered around the school. One of them struck me in particular. It told me to be unique. Today, I look at how I'm dressed. Here is SAS advocating for uniqueness by cladding all of us in identical navy blue man dresses and superbly stylish square hats. We're always told to be unique, but we're never given the chance. Unless you're taking the female lead at a pep rally like Bo Hamby in his excruciatingly, anatomically revealing tight tights. Or getting a picture taken on Orchard Road with scantily dressed Abercrombie models like Owen and Jack. On a different note, it's funny that I'm standing here at Singapore American School's graduation talking about exploring new options when we were forced to do 24 credits in 9 different subject areas. We don't have much room to try anything unconventional. And yes, life will be like that too. We'll be in a niche, and it'll be hard to escape. But it's essential for us to try and crawl out once in a while, to experience something a tad bit different, even if that means leaving our cozy niche. Mark Twain says it best. 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. In that, he means we should take a shot, and who knows what we'll discover. I can't tell you, but I do know it's something we probably would have never stumbled upon had we been so blindly focused on stringent career paths set by tiger parents. Number 3, make mistakes. Now I can tell you that, yay, congratulations, this high school graduation means you're done with making mistakes. But I'd be the world's biggest liar. Let's get real. We're going to university next year. And you know, I've made my fair share of blunders. Believe you me, I've made a lot of big mistakes that got me in trouble with both the administration and the family. But they were worth it, because I learned something each time. How else was I supposed to know torrenting is a federal offense, punishable by fines of $10,000 or 3 lashes of Saturday school detention? How else was I supposed to know that I needed English subtitles for Mr. Capel's graduation? One of my silliest boo-boos was wearing a striped, gray, Nike-endorsed basketball team sweatshirt with non-uniform pants that showed off too much of my hairless thunder thighs on a wait for it, alternate dress day. And then having the absent-mindedness to walk in front of none other than Mr. Maghart. And we all know how much of a huge heresy that is. But it's not all you would do that, or aw, that's cute. That snafu actually helped me. For after the incident, I better understood the school rules. Not to mention how to take off and stuff clothes in my bags a lot faster. But, so if you decide to go get a faux hawk with your Seabist baseball team, and decide, wow, I look silly. Just remember that, silly rabbit, tricks are for kids, and learn from your error. In all seriousness, though, I've made numerous mistakes, given second, third, and fourth chances. I've been allowed the opportunity to grow from past faults, allowing me to become a more mature young man. Consequently, I'm not standing up here as the perfect student, given all of my goof-ups. At SAS, we're encouraged to push boundaries, test limits, and think outside the proverbial box. So at times, we'll try, we'll fail. We'll mess up, it's human. But if we've never made a mistake, we're probably just not testing our capacities far enough. So go on, make your mistakes. Embrace this uncertainty in life. Don't shy away from it. But when your risks fail, make absolutely sure that you learn from them. Finally, number 4, keep in touch with your family. All right, class of 2012, take a look at the people sitting around you. No, seriously, take a look, because this will probably be one of the last times you'll be seeing them. Yes, I know that's a huge sigh of relief for some of you. However, your family, the people we probably don't recall when remembering our glorious high school days, will always be there. I'm also at fault for placing emphasis on friends who came and went, but leaving my family behind. The family left me. Partially because they legally couldn't, but I'm being optimistic. So I guess this is the only piece of advice I can really offer. Sit your parents down one day and actually have a conversation with them. And yes, I know that's a revolutionary idea for those who use monosyllabic grunts when talking with your parents. But you'd be surprised at how much you can learn. Even though as teenagers we're supposed to know it all, we soon won't be teenagers anymore. Our overbloated self-esteem will soon deflate, most of ours at least, and we'll realize how little we actually know about life. Then what? We turn to our families who, through no choice of their own, instinctively love us. They may not like us, but they continue to support us. My mother, for instance, gave up her work so that my brother and I could return home after an arduous day at school to a home full of love. My story is far from isolated. Everyone on the stage has had someone sacrifice something for them to be here today. The sad thing is, we rarely realize and recognize it. So don't make that mistake. Class of 2012. Our high school diploma by itself means nothing. Literally, it's just a piece of paper. What I urge each and every one of us to do is use the connotative meaning of the diploma. So as we, class of 2012, step out of this auditorium into the real world, we'll have our diplomas to tell us we have the wealth of our mistakes to guide us, the bittersweet memories with our friends to reassure us, advice from our knowledgeable teachers to direct us, and most importantly, our family to stand by us. So whether you're advertising your body, Abercrombie and Fitch clothes on Orchard Road, or commanding a boardroom on Wall Street, I leave you with one quote by the writer of the world-renowned book, First Step to Forever, and Canadian philosopher Justin Bieber. Follow your dreams and don't let anyone stop you. Never say never. Thank you.
Thank you.